Hello, hello, hi. Yeah, I'm here. Yeah, I'm just updating my Facebook and all those stuff, trying to send this live stream to as many people as possible. But I'm here. Hey, Mon and John. How are you? How are you? How's your day so far? It's December 25th. It's Christmas. I'm sure everyone is stuffed. Everyone must have went to multiple feasts by now. It's almost 5 in the afternoon. I mean, the festivities hasn't ended yet for sure. So, how are you? How are you? Thank you for hanging out. I'm just gonna try to share this stream to as many people as possible before we start. Uh, while that's happening, I'm just trying to play this alternate account. I am running a white slash death and dragon team right now. I spent about 400 DEC to rent these cards, so I need to get that 400 DEC back and then maybe double it. Get at least 400 DEC earnings. How are you? Yeah, we're gonna try to open packs, maybe do some giveaways later as well. Reason why I live streamed right now, because I want to share the results of the Amplify tests we did last time with the blue and death team. So I just want to let you guys know it wasn't the best. It wasn't the best. I wasn't able to play that much because it's quite busy this past few days. So I was only able to play a total of around 90-ish games, 87 I believe. Usually from 100 to 30 ECR, I can get up to 150 games, but I was only able to do half of that, and it wasn't really the best record. I have it here, and I was able to get the rentals back, but um, let's see. Yo, John, how are you? Give me a moment. I just need to share this stream to as many people as possible, and then we can talk about how Amplify works and all that. Have you tried using Amplify yet? Like for silver or gold? It's not really viable for bronze right now because there aren't really any good bronze Amplify cards. Actually, I don't think there are any bronze Amplify cards. Most of them only appear on silver. The ones that I can use on silver are Veneris Spellsmith, the neutral card, and Dax Paragon, but it's an epic card for white, and the death card and the blue card. I don't remember their names, but they are amplify cards. Um, right now, for this one, I am running a life and death team. So everything is gold foil. As you can see, when I play my games, I rent everything gold foil to maximize the earnings. Because I'm 100% sure we will be able to get those DEC rentals back anyways. But 72,000 power. I only need 70 for silver 1. How do you play your games though? Do you often just stay on silver or do you go to other leagues as well? Okay. So here's our findings right now. With regards to the Amplify team I used last time, actually, something bad happened. So when I rented these set of cards, I have a Lear Deep Swimmer lineup with Veracelaceous, Blue Backup, Brighton Bloom, and then it's all Amplify cards, right? I spent 350 DEC to rent these cards. I wasn't able to get them back because I got really busy that day and the day after. So I wasn't able to come back until the next day, and then I totally forgot the time when I rented them. So when I got back, all the rentals expired. I was only able to earn around 150, so I lost about 200 DEC on that one. But that's not the deck's fault. It's my fault. Basically, I totally forgot what time I rented all of them. So that's a bummer. I lost 200 DEC, but of course, stubborn as I am, I tried it again. 'Cause I want to make sure that I share with you what happened. And this time, I was able to get the rental back, but not that much to be honest. And the win rate is not very good, though I think this is my fault as well. I wasn't able to play as many games as I want to because of how busy the previous days was. So as I mentioned earlier, I was only able to play 87 games instead of the regular 150 I do from 100 to 30 ECR. All in all, I played 89 games. I lost 42 of them, and this is mostly when the colors are not available. Water and death. So I rented Myler Crowling's lineup as well, but not level 4, the maximum for silver, just the minimum gold foil value, which not is not really a lot. I only rented about 50 DEC for Myler. But he helps me a lot if I can't handle the lineup, especially for all melee lineups matches, because the Lear Deep Swimmer lineup with the death only works well against magic and range matchups. When it's all melee, most of the time I lose. So far, with that lineup, I won 47 games and lost 42. So that's just a 52.8% win rate. It's not bad if you want to get your earnings back and then get the chests. I was able to get 2 sets of chests rewards, but it's not really the result that you want. I want to have at least a 75 or 80% win rate. I think I will be able to up this to about 65 if I was able to play all 150 games, but I wasn't able to because I'm dumb. So I think I'm gonna try that again. But this time, um, I'm playing another lineup. This one has Amplify as backup only on white because of Pelakirk Endurer, but it's mostly uh, because of this card. I'm starting to like this summoner because this one chance used great because of that repair ability, and then I pair him up with a Lone Boatman and the new neutral card. This one, the Scavo Hireling. We are at this stage where not everyone really knows what the meta would be yet. Everyone is still adjusting. So I'm trying to find ways to rent cards for the Modern League. As you can see, most of the cards that I rented are on the Modern League. I'm not renting any Alpha or Beta card because I know I won't be able to use them come January 17. As you know, we will be having two sets of leagues once the general sale comes out. That would be the Wild and Modern format. And most of us new guys most likely would be playing in the Modern format, since that will be where um, the newer cards would be, which would be more affordable for us. So that's what I have here right now. All of my cards are in the Modern League. They're Untamed, the Chaos Legion sets, as well as the rewards for them. And so far, my record is not that bad yet. Here it is. So out of about 15 matches, I lost 5 of them. So that's about 67% win rate so far. I will be sharing the results tomorrow once I go live again. Um, for now, I wanna open this chest reward and see what we got. If I got something really good, I might just share it to everyone watching right now. With everyone, I mean two. I can see two people watching right now. Thank you so much for staying with me. We're looking for a gold full Oshanas, of course. Common card, a potion, another potion, and another common card. Oh well, that's fine. Now, let's give it another try and see if I can win using this lineup. What I normally do with this kind of lineup is take advantage of the lone boatman and Chansey's ability to repair cards. The tank that I use is the tank that I use is the lone boatman. No, I mean the chain spinner. No one really uses that common card for some reason, but it has high armor and it has void armor as well. So the repair becomes my heal, and because I have the lone boatman and chance to use both repairing, I will be able to sustain it. Aside from that, I put the shield bearer on the back line. This allows me to divide the damage among my front line, which takes melee attacks, and then my back line, which takes range and magic attacks. And because Chansey has triage, he can heal any incoming magic damage to shield bearer. That way I was able to sustain most of my matches and get the win. But for this one, we're gonna try to see if we can win with the Pelakir Conjurer. With the magic guys, so we're gonna take advantage of the magic stuff. Okay. I don't think this is worth it actually. Maybe we should just go with... Yeah, let's change the lineup. Maybe go to Mother Kala. Actually, let's go with Auster. So this is one of the other lineups that I'm currently working on. Auster, but mostly for the Little League. Because of the Giant Scorpion, it has thorns at level 5. Yo, Mon, yes, all of these are rental cards. I don't own this gold foils. Alright, I spend around 350 to 400 DEC to rent cards, and then I want to make sure I get them back and more. You know, once I start playing, on a specific league, mostly on silver. So this is the lineup that I use. Let's give it a try and see how it goes. So I can cover both melee and magic with this lineup. Because of the giant scorpion, he can take care of any thorns. Melee attacks because of the thorns, and then Rotwell allows you to take care of any kind of magic attacks. Now for this one, to be honest, I'm not sure if we're gonna win since they are mostly using magic. And it looks like that Serpentine Spy is going to hit my Life Sapper first. Now that would suck. I need the Life Sapper to sustain me since it has Life Leech. So you can see I maximize the level of my cards for that specific league to give me the most chances of winning. I don't just use level 1 cards. And I rent them gold foil as much as possible. As long as it's cost effective, of course. Hey, Hazukadin Samaga. I can't pronounce your name, but thank you for hanging out. Yeah, I am on Silver 1 right now, Mon. This is Silver 1, 70,000 power. As you know, for Silver 1, you can use up to level 5 common, level 4 rare, level 3 epic, and level 2 legendary. So most of our summoners are on the rare range. So I rent them rare. Let's finish this match and see how it goes, and then I'm gonna show you how much my rentals are. Are you interested in knowing how much I rented each of these cards, so you have an idea on how much they will be rented if you ever want to try to use these lineups for your silver grind? Yeah, just comment it below if you're interested to see the rentals. Okay, it looks like we're gonna win. Yeah, as you can see, that Thorns took care of that melee damage right away. Right now, Riftwing, this is actually one of my favorite cards for from Chaos Legion because of that backfire ability. Did you see that? It has flying, it has high speed, and then it returns damage. There, another one. That Riftwing is just bodying that Scabo Firebolt, right? There's nothing he can do. It just keeps on firing back at him. And even though he fall, I mean, I don't think even he will fall. There you go, another one. So that's 3 backfires from Riftwing. He was able to totally destroy that range attack. Did you see that? That's the reason why I really like Riftwing. He's really good. So I'm gonna record this again. I forgot. 12.4.5. I think I won another one earlier, right? I think I did. Did I? Oh no, I lost that. Alright. Yeah, did you see that? That's actually the power of the Riftwing as a second liner. The giant scorpion takes care of the melee tank of the opponent most of the time, and the Riftwing can easily take care of backline hitters because of that flying and force speed. If you have other cards that lowers your opponent's speed, like the Ooze, or increases your speed, I mean, that Riftwing, I saw it take care of an entire team. The reason why I have the Life Sapper as its backline is because of its Leech Life ability, or Life Leech ability. He can act as an extra tank once these 2 tanks fall. And then this Veneris Spellsmith amplifies the damage of the giant scorpion. Let's show that again and see what happened. So normally you only return 2 melee damage, right? But because of that amplify ability from the Veneris Spellsmith, it gets to return 3 damage instead. Right? Not necessary for this lineup, but most of the time it can take care of most tanks right away, even before it dies, for just 4 mana. He has that extra armor that allows him to survive even the highest damage. He should be able to take at least two hits, right? Now that Life Leech, as you can see, Life Sapper keeps on building up its HP, so in case Riftwing falls, it will be able to defend this other backline. The reason why I read the Elven Mystic is anti-magic. It has that magic reflect ability at level 4. This one is quite expensive to rent. That's the reason why I don't rent him gold foil, just regular foil, but it really helps a lot when it comes to any kind of anti-magic lineup. Yeah, Scabber Firebolt is quite strong if you're using Yodin actually, but for this particular battle, we were able to trash it since it can't really hit the Riftwing. It's so small, it has a small crossbow. I don't think it can hit the bat. So this is what I'm talking about, right? This is one of the biggest problems when it comes to these kinds of lineups because of this up close and personal setup. So you might lose here, but we're gonna try anyways and see how it goes, right? So our opponent is using mostly blue, but it doesn't look like they will be able to use their normal lineup because they don't use water. I mean melee mostly, and it's all melee. So they might use fire, but let's see how we can do this. Okay. Our best melee lineup should be on Dragon, right? Okay, let's go Dragon. So I'm gonna put in Jinchwala because of that Thorns ability, and then that Giant Scorpion, and then the back line Curse Windiku, and then Sandworm in the middle. Okay, so far so good. And then this one, and then this one. All right. So let me tell you what my thoughts are about this lineup. So first off, the Bright and Bloom, of course, so we can enable Dragon and get a Jinchwala. And we have Flying, so they will miss. We know everyone's gonna use melee, so Thorns would be really strong for this lineup. I want Giant Scorpion first, because it's okay for him to die right away. I just want that Giant Scorpion to give as much Thorns damage as possible, and then Jinchwala would be our real tank, right? Now, why Curse Windigo in the back? The reason why I have Curse Windigo in the back is that if there's melee, if it's only up close and personal, the only way for them to hit us if they're not in the front line would be either a sneak or opportunity. And with sneak, they will be able to hit the back line right away. So I want that Curse Windigo there for it to tank as much sneak damage as possible and then return it with Thorns. Now, our main damage dealer would be the Sandworm. Now, if they have something with Thorns on their backline, we will most likely lose as well. I mean, Sandworm would die, but that's okay. He can dish as much damage as he can. Disintegrator allows us to minimize the damage we take on each attack because it has a weaken. I'm not sure if this is gonna win, but we'll see. Oh yeah, I totally forgot. We have summoners are silent, so I won't be able to use that flying. As you can see, they have thorns all around the board, right? I mean, sneak all around the board. So this Curse Windiku should be able to take care of anyone that attacks unless they miss. Wow, they really missed. Okay, that's one down. As you can see, our tank is holding its own. It's not there to kill anyone by attacking. It just wants to return all kinds of damage, right? There we go. So it just took care of everyone, and then this Curse Windico in the back line is just returning all Thorns damage. Yo, Legion! Hi! Hi! Thanks for hanging out, guys! So far it looks like we're gonna win this match, right? We minimize their damage because of that weaken, and we're able to take care of incoming damage from frontline and the backline using those thorns. This is something that you can do when you're playing on an up close and personal match. 11.14. Are you guys interested in me sharing what my rented cards are? So you know, maybe you can use it as well. Let me know. But let's do another match, and then maybe we're gonna open a pack and see if I get to win anything. Hey, so I'm just here at home. We don't really have any kinds of celebrations. I'm the only one here, so my neighbors are celebrating, which is nice. I'm not really an outside kind of person, so I don't really want to go out and ask anyone for free food, which is what most people do during Christmas. Let's see. How was your Christmas? I will be doing some. Well, we will be celebrating on New Year's though. Give me 1 second. Someone is calling me for some reason. Okay, so I'm back. Someone called me. But here we are, and let's see if we're gonna win this matchup. Now, we know they're going to use magic, so we were able to set up this Elven Mystic that I mentioned earlier, which would lower the incoming damage. And this Life Sapper will act as our backup tank if ever this Riftwing falls. Now, they have Rotwell as well, but since we have this Veneris Spellsmith, and we are both using magic damage, we're we're returning more damage to them, right? As you can see, we take one magic reflect damage, but they take two because of that Veneris Spellsmith. It gives you that super big edge, right? So I'm not sure if we're gonna lose, but I hope not because these two are really tanky. Um, but we should be able to win this matchup, I think, because of that life leech. It allows us to sustain our HP, right? Yeah, I think we're gonna win this. There we go. So that's another win for us. And the MVP for that match is the Amplify ability, right? It allows us to return more damage than the damage we're taking. So what I can tell you is that when it comes to this Amplify ability, it your ability to deduce what kind of lineup your opponent is using is paramount to you winning. Alright? It's necessary for you to know what kind of lineups they will be fielding based on their last 5 matches. As you can see here, only red and white are available, and we have sneak. Their white uses melee sneakers already, especially that assassin. That that is the I totally forgot that guy's name, but that's the assassin with the double strike, and they're gonna have 1 armor. So we most likely won't be able to out damage them, but we can try to out sustain them, right? So I'm gonna use this. I wonder if we have that armor repair. Don't have the armor repair, unfortunately. That sucks. Let's see. We might lose this guy. I think we're gonna lose this. So here's what I'm doing, right? So I'm putting the Veneric Endure on the front line because I know it will not be taking that much damage from the opponent. They like using sneak guard, so they most likely will be hitting the back line. So I put in the shield bearer there to soak up as much damage as it can. Chanceus has repair, so he will be able to sustain any melee or range damage that shield bearer will take. And he has triage as well, so he can support shield bearer's magic damage. And if for some reason Shield Bearer dies, he can resurrect Shield Bearer, while Pelacor, Arbalest, and Veneer Crystal Smith are hitting the front line of the opponent, right? So let's give it a try. John, I think most people placed in silver really knows this kind of lineups as well, because it all comes down to experience. I'm sure you know this as well, because you're a gold player, right? I'm not really used to playing on gold yet because most of my lineups are for level 4 rare cards, so it only is around the silver league. After this batch, I think I'm gonna open a pack and then maybe give a giveaway to everyone watching because someone's calling me and I have to go. But I will be doing another live stream maybe later today or tomorrow. Let's see. Okay. Looks like they have a ridiculously strong summoner. I hope we can win. Wow, that's a lot of armor. But they don't have any armor heal or repair, I mean. So I wonder how they are going to win this. We'll see. What do you think? Are we gonna win this? I think we're gonna lose, guys. They have better cards than us, right? Yeah, I think you have better cards than us. We're gonna lose this match. Plus, we don't really have any damage. We're gonna lose this match. Yeah, we're gonna lose this match. The cards are way better than ours. I'm gonna come back to this later. But for now, let's open a pack and see what we're gonna get. Maybe you can all share your luck with me and see if we can get something good, right? Alright. Let's see. So I have almost two vouchers. I think I only have two packs right now. Yeah, I have two packs. We're gonna open one, right? Let's see what's gonna happen. Alright, here it is. Let's open one. Okay, what do you think? This is common, rare, rare. Alright, we have two rares and no legendaries, unfortunately. But we have two rares and three commons. Okay, Russian na. Let's see. Common card. Alright, another common card. No gold for foils yet. Another common card. So I have three commons, no gold foils. Which one should we open first? The left or the right? Left or the right? Let's go with the right. So this one. Angelic Mandarin. Alright. Well, I believe this one is about 25, 26 cents. And this one. Wow! Thaddeus Brood! Nice! So I have a summoner. Looks like this pack is worth it then, right? Great. Awesome. Okay. Wow. That's my first Thaddeus Brood. That's so nice. Well, we're gonna open the other one next time. Thank you. It looks like Legion's left got the Thaddeus Brood and John Gunn's right got the Mandarin. So I have to go, guys, but I think I'm gonna give you some cards. So this will just be rares, cause uh, I wanna give as many as I can. Um, can you drop your IGN so I can send you rare cards? Which cards do you like? Comment it. If it's not that expensive, I'm gonna give it to you for free. Yeah, that's true. Mon and Legion's left. Work. Next time John's right will work. But for now it looks like Lei and Mon got it right. Uh so drop your IGN and then let's see. So for Legion, I'm going to give you maybe an exploding rat. I'm gonna give you an exploding rat. Legion. Drop your IGN, guys. Legion 987. You'll get a free exploding rats. For John Glenn, get a free Venery Seedsmith. Maybe next time, Mon. Maybe next time. I'll give out free wave smiths because I have seven. I think I have more than seven because I have 5, 10, 15. I have tons that I rent for with BCX. So Proto 254, I'm gonna give you a bonesmith. This is one of my favorite cards actually. Oh wait a minute. I don't have anything not rented right now. So I guess I'll just give you our Gargoyle Devil. Proto 254. There we go. You're welcome, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out. I think you're the lucky charms. The reason why I was able to get that summoner. Next time I go live, I will be giving more giveaways. Because right now, I have to go. Someone is calling me. But thank you so much. I really appreciate you staying with me on the stream. And I will be sharing my updates about my current lineup and see how it went. Maybe talk about how the new Chaos Legion cards are doing with my current lineups and maybe share some best practices on how you can grind on silver as well. Thank you. Have a happy holidays, guys, alright? I'm gonna see you next time. Goodbye. You're welcome, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out. I think you're the lucky charms. The reason why I was able to get that summoner.